Shark Game here, coming at you with another episode of ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of which can be found on Amazon.com. And today I'm going to actually be reading a couple lines today out of my book. And this is all about relationships. This is what I've learned about relationships over the past 20 plus years, basically. And here's a quote from Julia Roberts. I believe two people are connected at the heart, and it doesn't matter what you do or who you are or where you live. There are no boundaries or barriers if two people are destined to be together. I like that quote. I think it came from Pretty Woman, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. I think it came from Pretty Woman. You know, because I wrote this book, my goodness, 2 years ago. I wrote so much over the years, I can't remember everything. But here we go. Relationships are everything. Years ago, I made a conscious decision to focus more on building relationships more than ever in my life. Why? According to Harvard University, 85% of your happiness and fulfillment in life is associated with other people. Facts. The good news is relationship skills can be learned by anyone. You can learn to be more loving, patient, kind, compassionate, and caring with your family and friends. It's taken me over 20 years to master the art of relationships with people I know, like, and trust. There is no limit except the limits you put on yourself. You can learn how to get along wonderfully with the most important people in your life. First, you have to develop your personality because it's your greatest asset, no doubt about it. Second, you have to become a better version of who you are today. Never strive for change. Instead, focus on transformation, awakening the person that's lying dormant inside you. Besides, changing some aspect of your life usually ends up being a short-term deal. However, a transformation is endless. Exactly. So always strive for transformation, not change. Because change could be a short-term deal. Change doesn't last very long on average for most people. Transformation is endless. It's limitless. And the good news is you can start developing your personality and becoming a better version of yourself today. You don't have to seek validation from anybody to do this. And you don't have to get everything right. You just have to get it going. The day you stop worrying about what other people think about you, your life will change. You have to understand most people are bored and not fun to be around. Most people have bought into someone else's dream and way of living. Most people don't even have their own philosophy and definition of success. At best, most people just learn how to survive versus thrive. People have a tendency to take the path of least resistance and don't rock the boat. And that makes you average by default. Average don't work. Same's lame, and your actions will dictate your results. No doubt about it. We are creatures of habit. So one of the fastest and most effective ways to build relationships is to unlearn everything you've been told about women or people in general. Why? Because what you've been told is dead wrong or doesn't work. And it makes perfectly logical sense to stop doing what's been proven not to work for you. You have to do what works for you and not what worked for your friends, family, co-workers, etc. Stand out or don't bother. If you change your habits, you change your life. As a result, people will want to be associated with you because you will be perceived as being different. You will stick out very easily because most people are going along to get along. Always be building relationships, learning, and make traveling a part of your lifestyle. Some of the best education I've received didn't come from being in a classroom from a professor. It always comes from traveling the world, meeting new people from all walks of life. Over the years, some people I've met were rich, poor, or somewhere in between. However, my experiences traveling and meeting new people have been priceless. Facts. How to get anyone to fall in love with you. One of my incredibly simple secrets of how to get anyone to fall in love with you is to make it all about them most of the time. There's always an exception to the rule. However, before you let anyone into your circle, they must have 3 qualities. And those 3 qualities, my friend, are kindness, honesty, and the capacity to love. I'm going to say that one more time. Before you let anyone get close to you, anyone in your circle, they must have these 3 qualities: kindness, honesty, and the capacity to love. And remember this: you only have one life to live, and you don't get another chance. Live your life to the fullest so you won't have to look back and have doubts. Facts, my friend, facts. I just read chapter 20 in my book, and it's called The Most Important Thing I've Learned About Relationships in My Past 20 plus years, my friend. Go cop it. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. If you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel. Share this video with anybody within the social media networks. Go cop this on Amazon.com. And join my Players Club. And go to my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.